And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Yes, here we are again. I got a great show lined up. I have a mini deep dive. I'm telling you. Who wait, the connections for Ripple for everything is just now it's starting to get crazy. I'm going to show you how this one blockchain in Europe, which a lot of people might think might be a Swift competitor, got Ripple all in it. Like you wouldn't believe, man. And all these banks are in on it, and all these banks are Ripple partners. Like, and at the bottom of the article, it's like, and this is on the Ethereum network. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, you're so high. So I'm going to show you that's fake. Probably that'll be probably in the member show. All right, let me say a quick hello to the members and non-members, and then I'll start the show. Uh, God. First person here was Dan, number one Steelers fan. Then Veronica Crypto She Hulk is here. Daniel Conway. Let's see here. Got a lot of stuff in there. I'll have to look to that later. Henry Brown. I hope in July or September something happens. Well, I'm going to show you some stuff's going to happen in March and April. Really, really big. So you might be right in July by September. Yeah, I know you're just hoping. You weren't like prognosticating. Henry Brown gifted one Crypto Hulk membership. Oh, totally cool. Dig it. Totally dig it. Kurt Scott, there, buddy. G.O. Crypto She Hulk's back again there. Henry Brown says, almost forgot. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto consultant. I'm not a lawyer. I recently escaped from Arkham Federal Mental Asylum. I'm running from Batman. Anything I say is fantasy and comic books. Oh my god, it's good. Crypto Hulk. Wait, Hulk also only wears tank tops. When it starts hitting 60 for Crypto Hulk, it's tank top. 65 even, like 60 tank tops outside. I just run hot. I mean, I'm always freaking hot. Okay, so I mean, today I'm pretty sure it was like 60 degrees. Boom! I didn't even bother to put on a shirt. I said, "Fuck it, it's tank top weather." So for me, when it hits like 80, it's like, "Fuck, I'm dying." Right? Then when it's 90, I can't really be outside. Not a good thing. And when it starts hitting 100, it's emergency room. I've been in the emergency room like 2 to 3 times the past 5 years for heat exposure. I just can't do heat. I could do fucking cold just fine. I'm not talking about snow and shit, even though I could, but I hate living in snow. But tank tops with me started about 60 degrees. Yeah. Alrighty then. Daryl. Member for 2 months. Greetings, Hulk and gang. What do you make out with the German and Russia? Germany and Russia. How does this affect us? How can we be rich if we're in bomb shelters? That's kind of an area out of my subject matter. I don't watch the news. The only news I don't even watch news. All I go on the internet and find crypto news. I got a list of probably 40 different websites I'll go through sometimes on a given day. So I don't follow the politics. I know there's some kind of war going on with Ukraine and Russia and something about Poland moving airplane. I don't follow that. My concern is I need to focus on what's going to make me fucking rich, and whatever happens after that, I don't know. So there you have it. Let's start. I'm not a financial advisor. My name's Crypto Hulk. Everything on the show is a complete fucking lie. Okay, I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know nothing about financial advising. Like they said, I escaped from an insane asylum. I've been in there for about 50 years. Me and Batman hang out on weekends and we get high. So there's your disclaimer. Um, yeah, don't invest in a fucking thing, I say. Okay, first article. Former Chancellor. Okay, now we're gonna see some big shit going down. Okay, so enough of the joking around and talk about getting high and shit. All right, now we gotta earn some freaking money. All right, I'm gonna show you right here. Crypto Hulk doesn't go for like the hype news. I go for news that's going to make you crazy rich, okay? And I'm going to show you how all this unfolds in the future. You will have, well, you shouldn't have too many surprises or any surprises at all, actually. Oh, wait a second. This is Peter Pan again. Peter Pan. I like that little picture. I love the original Disney Peter Pan movie, like the cartoon and shit. That's fucking great. And even when I was 25, when we went to Disneyland, I was mesmerized when they had like the Peter Pan on the ride or whatever it was. They probably don't have it anymore. It was too many years ago, like 25 years ago. I haven't been at Disneyland for like 25 years. Fucking loser, huh? Maybe like 23 years ago I went, or 22. I don't know, somewhere in there. Somewhere after 20 years, you just like, I can't remember. But Peter Pan, thanks for your donation. We are here to get filthy rich so we can buy our freedom. Pretty much. It's called lobbying. So when you're in the government and you supposedly bribe people, you're lobbying them. So it's okay if we do it too. All righty. They still have it at Disney. Oh, cool. I might go to Disneyland this summer. I haven't been there. I went to Adventureland. What is it, like 1990 or 2000? And oh, wait a second. I was in Disneyland around 2002. Well, it's like fucking 20 years ago. Okay, yeah, it's been that long. Shit, it's when California Adventure first opened up. It was the first year for that. So if somebody in the who gives a fuck knows or can type in when did California Adventure open at Disneyland, that was the second time in my life I went to Disneyland, and that was the last time I went. I'm thinking 2003, 2, 1, somewhere in there. I don't know. But okay, 2001. Fuck. Well, okay. February 8th, 2001. Damn. I remember my daughter was like 3 years old, 4, somewhere in there. We went there. We had a season pass. I went there like every fucking 6 weeks or something. I work in a correctional institution, so I could like rack up overtime and then just take a time off. So I'd work for a lot of hours and take like 4 days off or 6 days. Whatever. I went to Disneyland like a lot in those years. In that year, that was like the last year we went. Okay, let me get going here. Let me get going. Now, this is a big deal. I sent you the link right there. Let me go over this because this is like, here we go. I'm showing you how the world's going to unfold. Former United Kingdom Chancellor, this is huge, he's going to chair the digital asset custody firm, Copper. Are you hearing me? Holler if you hear me. Like Tupac, right? I think he says that. Holler if you hear me. Okay, anyway, Crystal Hulk, stay focused now. Take your pills. The United Kingdom guy, he also used to be an exchequer or like a treasurer for 3 years. See where this is going? I want you to see where this is going. Today, Copper, the company, it's a custody company. They hold crypto and protect it. Today, Copper, the digital asset custody infrastructure partner of State Street, that's, I think, one of the first, second, or third largest custody banks in the world. I think it's number one. It's not the biggest bank in the world. It's the biggest custody bank. I'm almost positive. I looked that one up on Wikipedia. Today, Copper, the infrastructure company, Copper is a partner of State Street now. The guy running England, pretty much, all control of all the money. He was also a defense secretary. Let me tell you something here. I'm gonna tell you something. Listen up. You got this guy. He used to be a defense secretary. It deals with custody at Copper. Now, you know Ripple, they have a sister company called Poly, and I won't say the rest. In order to work at PolySign, you need a United States security clearance from the Department of Defense, okay? Notice this. I want you to notice this here. You got this big shot guy, like a treasurer, goes to work for a custody company. Didn't we have a treasurer named Rosie Rios that left and went to go work for Ripple, which owns Poly, you know what I'm saying? Custody. We're seeing the similarities here. Two treasurers go to work for crypto custody companies. Pay attention because I've got a lot of bombs after this I'm going to drop on the show at the end, okay? I'm going to tie it all together nice and neat like a Christmas present you never got and show you. You're going to say, oh my God, Crypto Hulk. Okay. I'm showing you all the similarities. I'm showing you what's coming, okay? Recent security and regulatory challenges, FTX and shit, have caused, they need more security here. It says UK, this is the second paragraph. UK financial services sector needs to embrace digital ledger technology. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Hold on. Okay, I've had my moment. As a key part of its strategy to remain a global financial center. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The financial traditional people are now saying we need crypto. I just translated that shit, okay? We need crypto and blockchain. Whereas before they were all bad. Oh yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. But now all of a sudden, crypto is a key part of its strategy to remain a global financial center. Say it ain't so. Next paragraph. I'm gonna see if there's anything. I'm just summarizing. Okay. This chancellor guy says the UK, he wants to see the UK move faster in adopting a regulatory framework. Those are definitions of everything I've been saying for 3 years. Crypto Hulk, why is crypto 3 cents? This up for 3 years. It's like because the United States has no crypto laws or regulation. We have no definition of what a crypto is, staking, what is a smart contract, nothing, nothing, nothing. I have been telling y'all that this, and they've been holding back the regulations because once we get those regulations, that's the only thing. It's like boom, it's like a horse race, okay? And you won't be able to get, if you don't got your crypto now, you are so fucking, I'm sorry. Take a loan out. Okay, here's what Crypto Hulk did. Took a loan out and got all the fucking crypto I needed before this fucking party takes off, okay? Let me continue. The UK is progressing on stable coins and tokenized securities. The UK, I'm just gonna let you know, like in April, is gonna have their stock market on the blockchain. Just saying, that's pretty fucking amazing. Okay. And the UK, check this out, plans to spend more time formulating cryptocurrency regulations. That's how we get rich. I'm telling you guys, in April, they want to launch this shit. Okay. Whew, wait, I'm thinking I'm having some excitement here. Somebody stop me. Um, England is worried that Switzerland is ahead of them. That's what he says in this next paragraph here. Finally, at the last paragraph, we're almost done. The roller coaster is ready to drop down. I'm telling you, it mentions BNY Mellon as it says custody competition is hotting up in the institutional sector with BNY Mellon launching custody offerings last year. State Street, which we're learning about here, is planning on launching it this year. I'm telling you, it's going to be in April. I'm going to show you. So you mentioned BNY Mellon in there as a massive competition going on. So for new people, hold your horses. Got a little early Christmas present. And just BNY Mellon happens to be a Ripple partner. No big deal, right? Yeah. Okay. That is the end of that article. The bombs I have are actually for the members only show. That one's going to be freaking crazy. Let me see how many people we got. We got 14 minutes. Okay, we're just at about the timeline. I might squeeze in one more article. Give you guys 20. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we got some cookies in the cookie jar. Huh? Somebody was sneaky. Marco Polo, member for 1 month. Welcome, Mark Polo. Martin N, welcome to members video live stream. And then we got Chris is here. Hey Hulk, hey gang, nuclear war won't happen. Fear porn. We're going be water skiing behind our yacht soon. I'm just gonna say there's no nuclear. You know what? Right now, I'm going to mention something very conspiratorial. I'm going to move on quickly afterwards. Moderators, make sure people this doesn't take over because some people just go fucking nuts when I start talking about weird shit. Okay, there's going to be talk of some kind of war or some really bad juju happening with nukes and all this kind of stuff. What is going to happen, in my opinion, at some point is there's going to be somebody come out there and just start making peace with all these countries. And everybody will say, "Well, my God, this person is good at what they do, and they make all this peace." But in order to get that peace, these countries are going to have to give up some sovereignty. So it's going to be, in my opinion, a way of some whoever this person is or organization, they're going to come in and say, "You and you," they're going to squash all the problems, but make each country give up things that are their sovereignty, and you're kind of like selling out. Some people might say selling their soul, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting into all that, but we need to look for that person who's going to be charismatic, friendly, funny, all kinds of stuff, smart, and they're going to go stopping, they're going to be stopping some wars that are ready to pop off. And people are like, well, damn, this person's good. No, they're really bad. Okay, that'll be enough of that little rant. One last article for the open show. Which one? Oh, I'll give you guys a good one. Okay. This is a really good one. I'll send you the link. You don't need it because it's a very small article, but it's bad and then it's good. Okay. It's bad for most people, but it's good for us when we see this. All right. Here we go. Everybody, what we're watching right now. So now I'm going back to teaching again. No more bullshit now. Look, all these banks around the world are going to be shutting down. That's how this goes. They've got to get rid of the money. They've got to get rid of the money. You can't have money floating around. So banks are going to start shutting down and everything's just going to go straight up digital. If they allow you to pull money out, I'm just making a prediction on how I would have it. So I'm going to call it. If I was running shit and I wanted to get people off money, I'm going to show you what I would do. So I would shut down as many. I would leave. I would slowly eliminate banks in whatever country I'm in. If there's 5 Wells Fargo's in a city, I'm going to shut it down to 1 or like 2 right away. Wait 6 months, shut that one down, and after 6 months, no fucking banks. Okay. That's how I think something kind of like this is going to go down to usher in digital currencies. There'll be maybe ATMs up, or maybe not. Maybe everything will eventually disappear and it'll go to a phone. Okay, maybe there might be a bank. I mean, I like going into a bank if I want to make a business deal. But you know what? We're going to all this digital shit. I mean, they don't even have people that work at stores anymore to answer phones. It's all telephone tree shit, and it fucking pisses me off. They got push do this, push one. If you're this, but they never have my fucking option. And then I'll push the button or the call will be disconnected. I'm like, there's no fucking button for me to push. I'm like, I need to take a moment because I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. What we got going on here is the United Kingdom bank branch closures accelerate. All through United Kingdom, bank closures accelerate. Do you hear me? You got this a bank called NatWest drops the axe. I'm going to read the whole article because it'll only take me like 1 minute. Listen to this. This is how it's going to go, and it's starting right now. I mean, I live in America. I've seen banks closing. My Wells Fargo's. Sometimes I've seen the banks like no one's in there, like closed up. Furniture is gone. There's some crickets on the floor that are dead, laying upside down on their back. Or the bank just for some reason shuts down that day or for 6 hours, which is totally illegal. NatWest Bank is to shutter a further 23 branches, adding to a wave of closures announced by the UK big banks in the first month of the year. You see what's happening? They're getting ready for this stuff, okay? They're getting ready for crypto. You need to open your eyes. New people, open them really big and fucking see what's going on. NatWest announcement comes a week after Lloyd's of London, Lloyd's Banking Group said it would close 40 Halifax and Lloyd's sites in England and Wales. Oh shit, crypto It's coming. I'm telling you. It's all kind of. It's like a circle. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. That's how they're doing. It's not gonna. The switch is not gonna happen yet. They're gonna have everything all set up. All the banks almost all shut down, or half of them at least, or whatever. This is how they're doing it. We're watching it happen right now. NatWest had already announced plans to axe a further 43 branches in the first half, oh my God, of 2023, adding to 15 announced in May and 21 in April. Oh, damn. The latest announcement means a further, here we go, 87 branches have been slated for closure by high street banks so far this year, on top of previously announced programs. Are you seeing what's happening? Bank of America is denied people their money, so Samurai Saint. So he's already hearing it. Laugh your ass off said I had to switch from B of A. I've been telling you, last week I went to pull out some money. It was like the bank, um, it took like, there's like three people in the bank. When I first walked in, three customers, and like two or three teleservice people, or not, what cashiers, whatever the fuck, they're customer service associate, team associate, whatever the fucking word is nowadays. That's so fucking stupid. So I go in there, and there's like three people in line, and I'm just like, so I get up to thing, I'm like, hey, I need to pull out some cash, and they said, how much? I'm like, oh, 5 million will be fine. Well, maybe not that much, a little bit, but I just sit there for fucking like 15 minutes, and they kept going back and forth. And finally, I forgot exactly, but it was just like they weren't wanting to give the money. And then I had a friend who told me that he had to make an appointment. I'm like, for what? $2,000? And he's like, yeah, I got to pay the landlord and shit. So I wanted to pull out 2 grand, and they're like, oh, you have to come back tomorrow. We have to make an appointment now. I'm like, are you serious? $2,000? Holy shit! I mean, it's getting like that. So that's why I wanted to show even the people who are not members, like, what the fuck's going on. That's an important little news article. So if you're not a member, or if you're brand new people too, I mean, look, I'm showing you what's going on, and you're going to need information like this. So I just wanted to make sure everybody could see it. Okay, this show's over. It's gone on way too long. I'm going over to the members program now, and get ready. I'm dropping a little mini bombs going over there. See you on my next show.